What's up, guys? I'm back. This is Philly Dom. I think the connection went bad when I went out. When I went outside to show you guys outside, I think the connection went bad. So I'm back. Make it a part three. Stream for a little bit longer. Live stream for a little bit longer. Sorry about that, guys. The internet went bad on me all of a sudden. Yo, what's up, D? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Connection went bad because I went outside. Thanks for the like. I seen the Oakland, California. Oh, you saw it, D? Yeah, I was driving on a Greyhound, man. Yeah, D, I was driving on a Greyhound through the city, man. Let people see it, man. I used to have some friends that used to live there back in the day, man. They live in Miami now. Thank you guys for the likes. I greatly appreciate it. We back in the Selena's house to library. I think I'll do the rest of the live in here because the internet ain't working good. Once I went outside, the internet was not working good at all. What you guys want to talk about? He said, I like how you and Maya were hooked up. Yeah, man, that was a godsend connect, man. I was following him. I started following him on YouTube when he really didn't have no subscribers. And I just like, the messages on his YouTube, and we just end up connecting and linking up and being friends, man. And now he's doing his thing. He, he's definitely doing his thing out there. He's definitely doing his thing, D. Whoever else is watching, he's doing his thing. If anybody tuned in new, I'm just letting you guys know, yeah, I'm going to Playa del Carmen, Mexico tomorrow. Then from there to the States, then to Belize, then El Salvador, and then go back and forth between Belize and El Salvador. But I'll focus a lot of time in El Salvador for channel purposes to show people the good side of El Salvador, and I let old media show the other side of El Salvador. D said, "You guys give me the inspiring to move out of California. Yeah, do it, D. Take a chance. See something new, man. It's hard when you start, but once you get rolling, man, everything is all right. Everything is hard when you start, but once you get rolling and moving, man, everything's all right, man. Take a chance. I know you know California is a safe zone for you in California, but yeah, venture out, man. Even if you go to like another part of the United States, at least you're seeing something different, man. Oakland's cool, San Francisco's cool, the Bay is cool, San Jose, all that's cool, man. Richmond, I've been all them places. San Mateo and all that, man. But you probably want to see something different. Uh, I'm humbled to hear that we inspire you, man. Greatly appreciate that, man. I greatly appreciate that. 41 years here, I wanted to go to Colombia. 41 years, I wanted to go to Colombia. You got to go, man. You still got time. Go to Colombia, man, to save up your chips. Jump on a plane and go to Colombia. Don't even think twice about it. Like, yo, next year at this time, I'm going to Colombia. Put that money aside. Even if you go for a week, I guarantee if you touch down in Colombia and you go there for a week, go to Medellin. If it's your first time, I would say Bogota, but try to have more fun for you since you want to be there for a little bit. I would go to Medellin. No, I say Bogota. Go to Bogota first, stay for a week for the vibe of the country, and then when you can come back another time, you stay a longer time. Even if you could come for 4 days, 4 or 5 days, go down there, man. Check it out. You'll be a changed man. Anybody that goes to Colombia constantly goes back. Constantly they go back. Anybody that traveled to Colombia always a part of Colombia. They always go back. It's just taking that first step, D, the first time doing it. It's kind of hard, it's difficult. I'll guide you through the process. If I'm down there, we can meet up. You know what I mean? So you don't have to be alone. You be with somebody that you might know down there, and we meet up and we go around, man. Take that step and go to Colombia, man. Anybody else out there? Where you guys from? I see we got 6 people watching. I just want to know where you guys, other guys. There's 5 more extra people. So let me know where you guys from. And I appreciate if you can get this video a like. I would greatly appreciate that. It really helps me with YouTube if you get this video a like. D said, that's cool. Yeah, it's cool, man. Step out on faith, man. Take that chance, man, D. Take that chance. The woman, Freddie said, the women in Cartagena were beautiful and nice, but a lot of them are asking for money. Yeah, that's true. That's true about Colombia. And I heard it's different from Cali and Bogota, way different. No disrespect to Cartagena. Yeah, it's way different, man. You can meet some regular girls there instead of everybody just a working girl. Because that's a tourist attraction. So a lot of people come up there because it's a tourist attraction. But when you're like in Cali and Bogota, they're normal cities. Like, I mean, Bogota is a tourist attraction, but people don't see it like that. They see it as a regular city, but it's definitely a tourist attraction as well. But it's not like a Medellin. It doesn't have a name like a Medellin or like a Cartagena. But you can definitely have a good time in Bogota, man. Bogota is lit, man. Favorite city in Colombia. Minus the weather, man. It could be hot. It could be cold, hot, semi-hot, cold again. And Freddie, I'm gonna see what you said. Shady, you said I like the chicks. Yeah, that's what they do down there, man. What you said. Just pay to play down there, man. And I would say more in Cartagena and Medellin and Cali and Bogota. You could probably find a female, somebody to date. Bogota is my favorite. But D, yeah, step out, man. Take a chance. Go out there to Colombia, man. You're going to have a good time, man. Don't be scared to see something new, man. It's different, but you'll be all right. And if you know a little bit of Spanish, go learn a little bit of Spanish, man, you'll be in the house like swimwear. Man, man, man. It's already dark where I'm at, man. It's already dark out here. What time is it out here in Mexico? Oh, 7:49. 7:49 out here in Mexico City. What are some of the things you guys like to do, man? Talk to me. We can chat as long as you want to chat. I'm here for you guys. Talk to me. Tell me something. Text said, oh, it's 8:49 in Jersey. Yeah, y'all 1 hour ahead of Mexico City. Yeah, 1 hour ahead of Mexico City. Man, I didn't even sleep last night like that, guys. I stayed up checking some stuff out on the internet. I didn't even sleep like that. They had a big party here last night too in the hostel. It was a Afro Beats party, man. They did it Friday night and they did it Saturday night. So it was like a lot of dance groups here from like all over Mexico. They came as far as Colombia and Costa Rica and people from all over, man. It was a big festival they had here. I didn't even know Afro Beats was big like that in Colombia because that's a new movement. They said, I'm learning. I have a Mexicano. Yeah, that's cool. So she'll teach you Spanish, man. So keep you sharp with your Spanish, man. Learn everything she can teach you for Spanish. That'll help you, especially when you're traveling, man. Sometimes if your Spanish is not good, they can try to get over on you for prices and stuff like that. But if you know a little bit of Spanish or something like that, it makes it a little better for you. You know what I mean? But learn that Spanish. It can help you. And on my end, I'm still trying to learn, man. I should know. So I should punch myself in the face. I should know Spanish by now. Philly, you missed most of my question. Okay, sorry about that, Flex. Let me look back. What was your question? Type the question again for me. Flex, type the question for me again. Latin culture is heavily African, very bribing. Yep, you hit it right on the nose, Shady. Then D said, I'm working on getting a passport. I have 3 jobs. Yeah, you can get a passport. It's like $200 for a passport, I think, around 300 bucks. Don't quote me on that, but around that price, yeah, get a passport, D. Then you can go, man. Sky's the limit. And Fox said, I got you, bro, with Spanish. Thank you, man. I need help with the Spanish, man. My Spanish is not that good. Not that good at all. Oh, Flex said it's cheap. Cheap and chill. I agree. I agree with you. You talking about the whole Colombia is cheap and chill, or are we? What are you saying? Like a certain part of Colombia, Flex? Okay, Flex said Caso is cheap and chill. Oh, Cozumel, Mexico. Yeah, yeah, that whole area, man. They call it that Maya River Mayan area. Oh yeah, man. I mean, they got the tourist areas, but I stay with the locals. So when you stay with the locals, it's cheap for you. Shady, what's the cheapest country to visit? I don't even know what the cheapest country. I can tell you some cheap places, countries you can go to, but I don't know the cheapest. I would say the countries that I've been traveling to, El Salvador is really affordable, and Colombia is really affordable. They're real cheap. And parts of Mexico is real cheap. I think Mexico City is pretty cheap. I mean, if you know where to go, I mean, they have their expensive places here. 'Cause they have places like Palenque, La Condesa, and some other neighborhoods they have here. But if you know where to go and where to stay in Mexico and where to eat, it's cheap. It's cheap. Mexico is cheap, especially when you flip that U.S. dollar into pesos. Oh, it goes a long way, man. It goes a long way. It goes a long way down here. It goes a long way. I'm gonna go to Tulum. They call it Tuluminati. When I'm there, I'm gonna go to Tulum. Tulum is a nice place too. It's a little beach town further south of Playa del Carmen. It's coming up too. It's funny because Playa del Carmen is changing into Cancun, and Tulum is changing into Playa del Carmen because nobody knows about Tulum like that. Nobody knows about Tulum. They have Mayan ruins there. They have everything there, man. Cenotes, these little water places where you can go swim, and the water is real cold and clear. People do a lot of videos out there. Yeah, but I'll say a cheap place to visit, Shady, if I had to tell you, I would go to Colombia. Very cheap with your US dollar, very cheap, or you can go to El Salvador. They're the 2 places I would recommend you right now if you wanted to go travel. D said for sure, let you know when I'm traveling. I'll give you a heads up. Yeah, give me a heads up, man. We might be on the same plane or something. Yeah. My friend is at the door. He coming in. And Freddie said, and to get a girl in Colombia, all you have to do is to approach them. Take it from me, fellas. Yeah, he's telling the truth. You just got to approach them there. It's a whole different vibe with the Colombian girls compared to Americans and European girls. They pretty laid back. The videos that Maya will put about and all them stuff you see what he did about down in Colombia is it's not made up. Colombian people are some cool people. Shady said Colombia, I'm saving cash right now. Yeah, you go down there with a little bit of dollars. You ain't got to go down there with like $5,000 in your pocket, anything like that. You can go there. People think when you travel, you got to have a whole bunch of money. No, you can go to Colombia with like $1,000, man. Minus your airfare. Okay, what's up? Minus your airfare, probably your Airbnb or your hotel. You can go stay in a hostel like Selena's, and man, you'll have more than enough. Fox said, man, the exchange rate for Colombian peso to American dollars is crazy right now. It's like 3,000 or something to one. Yeah, one Colombian peso, I mean, one US dollar is 3,000 of their money. And Jay-Z said, Freddie, good looking. Yeah. We all look out for each other on this channel. That's what's up. Man, I'm going to leave tomorrow. Oh, man, I'm going to be on this bus for a while, so I'm going to just relax. When you're on the bus, you can just chill. I like taking the bus because I get time to think and chill and focus, and I can plan on my next moves, what I want to do, and how I'm going to do it. I love taking the bus. I only fly if I have to, or take the train. Then Shady said, Freddie, good looks, fam. I use my dance skills on the chicas. Yeah, if you could dance in Colombia, man, you in. You in like swimwear. If you could dance in Colombia, you're in like swimwear. Because they do that salsa, merengue, and all that. And they're big on dancing, man. They're big. They're big on dancing. So if you can dance, you are in the building for sure. In Colombia for sure. And like I said, guys, I promote and don't keep pushing. I'm pushing that El Salvador on everybody. El Salvador. El Salvador. Stay in San Salvador. You'll see when I do the videos down there. I'm gonna try to break it down as much as I can to you guys. But no, Colombia. I mean El Salvador is like a baby Colombia, man. And you need to go there, guys. I need to go there. Everybody's sleeping on the country. I'm plugging up this little charger. Everybody's sleeping on the country, but you need to go there. Shady said, good look after that. Fox, with them using American dollars in El Salvador, do you get a good bang for your money? Yes, Fox, I do get a good bang for my money. Even though it's in US dollars, it's still a lot cheaper than the US. If you go to like a fast food restaurant, you want to order a whole meal, you're talking like $6 to $5, maybe seven if it's a special type of meal. So no, it works out for you for sure. You get more bang for your buck, even with U.S. currency in El Salvador. Yeah, one time when I went down there, I went out on a little date, and the girl I went out with, she started ordering all these different appetizers. So I said, man, this bill gonna have to be like 70, 80, 90, $100. The bill came to $23. She ordered like some drinks and like 3 or 4 appetizers, and the bill was only 23 US. So no, Fox, to answer your question, it's cheap, my friend. It's cheap. And Freddie said, D, all good, bro. Could we get some likes on this video? Likes, 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 likes on the video. Thank you so much. They said that it helps the channel and it brings traffic to your channel and more people will watch your channel. Y'all guys get it. So right now, we've just been talking about going to Playa del Carmen if anybody tuned in. Anybody got any questions for me? I see we got 14 people watching. Anybody have any questions for Philly Dom? I'm here to answer them. Oh, here they come. Here they come. We got D. D, when you and Maya were hooking up again. I'll probably see Maya with tomorrow. I pushed on the day, but he got to take care of some stuff, so we couldn't meet up. I'll see him tomorrow. More than likely, I'll see him tomorrow. D. And then Shady, get the likes up. Yeah, thanks, guys. Get the likes up. We greatly appreciate that. Then we got Papa Bear here. What's up, Philly? My G. It's all good, man. I can't call it, Bear. I can't call it. It's all good, man. Just out here live streaming in Mexico City, kicking it with y'all. Yeah, man. Mexico City is the real deal, man. Mexico City is the real deal. Smash that like button, guys. Got 13 people watching right now. And we got Bear, probably still shocked from that girl. I don't know what that means. Probably still shocked from that girl. He put the smiley face. Bear, elaborate on that for me. We got Charlie. Did anyone offer you marijuana, cocaine? What? Wait, what country? What country? El Salvador or Colombia? What country are you talking about? And El Salvador, nobody offered me anything, but in Colombia, now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, people wanted to get you weed, cocaine, anything. Oh, in Mexico, no. No, nobody bothered me, asked me about any drugs in Mexico. Maybe it's a circle of people I was hanging around, but no, nobody asked about drugs or anything. All they do is drink here at this house. Most people drink. The Charlie said, when are you? When are you? When you are. But it's possible to get it right. Oh man, I'm sure it is. But I mean, that could put you in a risk, you know what I mean? Unless you know some locals there. But yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure you can get anything you want here. Okay, Fox said, man, they will always try to sell you cocaine, especially in the parks like Paquilletas in Colombia. Yeah, they always do. Lots of laughs. Mercedes said, Myra always getting into crazy situation. I don't, man, Seasons, Seasons. Well, explain that one for me. And you got Bear, the girl with the rope down. Yeah, that was crazy, man. That was crazy. That's why we recorded her. When Maya started talking to her, she was telling him some crazy stuff. So I gotta record this. But yeah, she beats to a different drum. I know that for sure. She beats to a different drum for sure. Oh man, as you can see, we got the flowers in the background. Yeah, I'm in the library. This is their library. As you guys see. Okay. Then we have brother Charles. Brother, as soon as I saw the robe, I would have ran away. Yeah, we should have ran away, man. That was kind of crazy. So you got Charlie right here. Straight that chick, not normal. Straight that chick, but she's not normal. Yeah, she's not normal. She on a special vibe. She's on something else extra. We trying to get on that level, but we ain't on that level yet. And you got D, the girls at the bar with the ropes. Yeah, that was crazy, man. I'm just glad we recorded it. That was like that was crazy. That was crazy. Take off my shoes, guys. Get all comfortable. No, that was crazy. I'm glad we recorded that. I'm so glad that we recorded that because that, man, if I'd have told any of my friends back home, they would have never believed me, man. They would have laughed at me. They're like, oh, Phil, you just making up stuff. You just trying to get us to laugh. Thank you guys for the likes. Appreciate the likes. Yeah, that rope situation with that girl was crazy. I tried to find her the next day to do an interview with her, but they said she had left the house. I was gonna do another interview with her. I was gonna do another interview with her because she's good. She's good on the camera. She's crazy. See, we got 11 people watching with 11 likes. Thank you guys so much. I greatly, greatly appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I really do. Thank you guys for supporting the Philly Down movement. I really, really, really appreciate it. So now we're just gonna keep pushing and keep bringing more and more videos out. And I'm on my way to Playa Del Carmen, Mexico. So just to let you guys know, I'm sorry for repeating it, but I know I see some new people coming in the chat, so I just want to let them know what's going on. And then Charlie said, was she staying in your host hostel? Who's staying in my hostel? Oh, the girl with the robe. Yeah, the girl with the robe was staying in a hostel. Yep, she was staying in a hostel. She said that she was down here to get surgery for her shoulders. She's from Nevada. Nevada, I guess near Las Vegas. She's from that area. And then we got Freddie. Of all the countries you have been to, which one has the most beautiful woman in your opinion? Oh, my boy, that's an easy one. That's easy work. Colombia, easy work. And Colombia is like 7 out of 10 girls you see are super pretty, especially in that Medellin area. Especially in that Medellin area. That area right there is a special place. Special place. Special place. And don't sleep on the Dominican Republic. They like right there with them. I mean, it depends on what you like, but the Dominican Republic is right there with them. Everybody got different tastes. Some like skinny girls, some like thick. It's different, man, you know. But no, it's for sure. Let me see what you guys saying. Charlie said, "Have you walked past the red light area in Mexico City?" No, I've seen it one time in a car, but this trip, no, I didn't get a chance to go by it. But they do have a red light district. They always talk about it in the hostels, the guys. And Papa Bear said, "We are from Philly. We are from Philly. Just keep doing what you're doing, waiting on it." Thank you, man. I'm gonna keep pushing, Bear. I'm gonna keep grinding. Nothing gonna stop me. Nothing gonna slow me down. I'm gonna keep doing my thing, man. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. You got Charlie. Can you show us that with major views? Can you show us that would be with wait, hold up. Can you show us that would be major views? Yeah, I guess it would be major views, Charlie. Definitely for sure. Oh, we got somebody else here. We got Tenley. Do you plan on going to the UK? Definitely. Definitely gotta go to UK. I got some family there, man. From I'll tell you where they from. Bolton. They're from Bolton. Right, that's close to Manchester. Close to Manchester. They're in Bolton. That's where they at. So I really want to go visit them. They were just in Philly this summer, but I was working up in Alaska, so I wasn't nowhere near Philly. But they came from England to Philly this summer, but I was in Alaska. What's this saying? Charles said. D said, "I'm trying to get my girl to take me to Mexico." Yeah, you got to go with it, man. Or then you could even, if you don't want to go, if it's hard, maybe one weekend you slide down to Tijuana. You could check that out, man. I can give you the blueprint on Tijuana to make your stay there very, very comfortable and have a good time. I'll tell you where to go, where not to go, what to do, what not to do, and who to hang around with. And you'll have a good time. But the real Mexico is where I'm at, like Mexico City, Guadalajara, places like that, Michoacan, and all them different places. Zacatecas and all that, good places. Okay, Charlie said, "Is it nearby your hostel, the red light, or is it dangerous to walk around?" To me, I don't think it's dangerous to walk around at night being a male. But I mean, you got to take precautions because you're from another country. So I would say yes, if you can Uber around or taxi around would be better. And Uber would be the best for you to do it. And Shady said, "Have you visited Costa Rica and Vela Cruz?" I've been to Costa Rica, but I've never been to Vela Cruz. I've met and worked with some females from Alaska that were from Vela Cruz that just came here from Vela Cruz. So I do know a little bit about the place. It's a beautiful place, they said. Then you got Shady. I heard that's where the blacks are in Mexico. Yeah, you heard right. You definitely heard right. For sure, you heard right. So then you got Freddie. No wonder I keep going back to Colombia. Yeah, Colombia got some of the most beautiful women in the world, man. And now they got that fluctuation of the Venezuelan girls coming from Venezuela that are beautiful. In my eyes, just in my opinion, people will get mad at me. I mean, I'm just trying to state opinion. In my opinion, the girls from Venezuela, to me, look a little better than the girls from Colombia. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. Just let you guys know, it's just my opinion. A lot of guys will tell you something different. And then you got Poppy Bear 2016. My only regret was I was there, was not staying at Selena's. We would have had such more fun, man. Yeah, because Selena always throw parties. There's always something to do. They got tours. They'll take you around. They'll keep you busy while you're here, man. There's always something to do. Like the other day, Selena's house here in Mexico City, they trying to get me go yesterday to a boxing match. Not a boxing match, a wrestling match where they wear the wrestling face mask. And I was going to go, man. I just, like, it was just too early in the morning. But they had an agenda, man. They got food for you, lunch for you, drinks for you. You just pay like a package price. Yeah, but don't worry about it. Bear, the next time you come, check around, see if it's the Salinas near where you at, wherever you traveling to, and if it's the Salinas there, stay at the Salinas, man. The Salinas is nice, man. Look at this. Let me just relax back for a second. Ah, Salinas is nice, man. Salinas is a real nice hostel. What's some of the countries you guys want to travel to? Maybe I can help you out with that. What's some of the countries you want to travel to? What does it say? You need some sleep, Philly, lots of laugh. I don't know, man. I think I might need some sleep. Do I look tired? I think I might look tired because I've been ripping and running out here. Flex, you need some sleep, Philly, lots of laugh. Then you got Freddie. Venezuela is underrated, no doubt about it, bro. Yeah, Venezuela got some beautiful supermodels. Last night they had the Afro beats and they had like a dance off. It was like Dancing with the Stars out there, but to Afro beats. And there's a lot of chicks here from not El Salvador, but from Venezuela, man. Venezuela don't play no games, man. Definitely Flex, you right. I mean not Flex. Freddie, you right. They definitely underrated. And then KC, what's up, KC? I second that. Venezuelan girls are the business. I told you guys. KC just jumped in. He just jumped in and he heard that. Venezuelan girls is the real deal, man. And Shady said, I got some simple sample Venezuelan girl something. But we get to understand what you're saying. You've been around a Venezuelan girl. And since they having that turmoil in their country in Venezuela, their chicks are migrating all over. They're in the Dominican Republic, they're in Spain, they all through Mexico, all through Central America, all through Colombia, they everywhere. Peru. I'm planning on doing work. Fox said I'm planning on doing a work, eat to Quito and or San Paulo when I am in Colombia in December. Have you been to Quito? No, I ain't been in Quito. It's right above Colombia. No, I ain't been there yet, man. But hopefully on this trip and this time off, I get to take the bus down there and check it out. Have you been to Quito? You ever been to Quito? Yeah, I know about it because I know the city because that's where Bernard Hopkins. He's a fighter from Philly. He had a good fight over there many years ago. He was in Quito. Fox said it would be my first time. No, man, you'll have a good time, Fox. You definitely got to go do that. You definitely got to do that. You definitely got to do that, Fox. You'll have an excellent time. For sure. For sure. Anybody else got questions about traveling, the travel life, how much money you need, what's a good place to go to, where's the good food? Freddie said, in fact, half of the girls I've dated in Colombia were Venezuelan. And you ain't lying, Freddie. You ain't lying because Venezuela is all over Colombia. They all over Colombia. They are all over Colombia. Yeah, I think I feel tired, guys, because it's like warm weather the whole time I've been here. And it's like I'm in a library that you guys see, man. I'm in the library, man. See the library. And it's so hot in here, man. It got me tired. It's so hot. Or humidity in here. It got me tired. But after that, no, I'm all right. Anybody else? Let me know something about traveling. I'm still here, guys. Let's think of the song. Okay, what you say, Tilly, have you ever been to Ukraine or Russia? No. But, but, Tilly, um, I'm thinking about going to Serbia in March. I'm gonna go to Serbia. I'm gonna check all the countries around Serbia, Romania, all them countries right around there, and I'm gonna slide up to Ukraine. And if I make it to leave Kiev, Ukraine, I'll take a bus from there and go to Moscow, Petersburg, Moscow for sure. Because they said it's only like 12 hours or something like that. And if I'm already there in Russia, I mean, if not in Russia, if I'm already there in Serbia, I said Russia. If I'm already there in Serbia, if I'm already there in Serbia, I'll definitely have to check them places. And then hold on. And Freddie said, I'm definitely going to Brazil next year. Yeah, definitely do the Brazil trip, man. That's a must. You must do the Brazil trip, man. That's big time. The Brazil trip is major, man. Everybody that goes to Brazil love the place, man. Everybody that go to Brazil loves Brazil. They love that place to death. I had a neighbor, man, growing up. His name Keith Blakely, my next door neighbor, man. And he went to Brazil, man. After he graduated from college, he ended up living there for 3 years, man. Brazil is the spot, man. I'm gonna definitely try to do that when I go to South America this time. Okay, then we have KC. What has been your experience in Mexico City? It's been a friendly, eye opener, amazing place. Mexico City, KC, and other people that's watching has grown on me from the first time I came to Mexico City back in the day till now. I've been to Mexico City maybe like 20 times, and every time I come to Mexico City, it grows more and more on me. It's a cool place with cool people. It's not what the media is making it out to be. I'm sure they have their problems, but I've been here almost 2 weeks and I ain't see nothing like super crazy. I feel like I'm in the States, any other normal place. KC, to answer your question. You got PSRK. Shout out Philly. Thank you, PSRK. PSRK, where you from, man? Let us know where you coming from. Then we have Fox. Fox is planning to continue south and hit up as many countries you can, and you're doing them all by bus. Okay, Fox, is your plan? Yes, that's my plan. To hit south and hit many countries that I can. I got to backtrack. If you look in the title, what I just put in the title, it says Playa del Carmen, Mexico, United States, Belize, and then El Salvador. I'm gonna do them countries in order. I have something to do in the States real quick, so I got to go back for a couple of days. Then I'll come right back down. I'll pick back up in Belize, and I'll just keep making my way south. But yeah, I'm doing it all on bus. That's the cheapest way to do it, man. And I feel you can interact with a lot of people by traveling on the bus. You get to know people, and plus, I need to get my Spanish together, so it helps my Spanish as well. And then you got Monique. What's going on, Philly? All is well, Monique. How you doing? Then you got Bob Jack. I heard Brazil is the top of the list for the travel man. That's what they say, man. That's what they say. I watched this one YouTuber on. His name is one master teacher one. I think it's one master teacher. He has one master teacher. Let me Google double check him. But he said out of all the countries he's been to a lot of countries. He said if he was going to die, he had 12 months to live. He would want to live 11 months of the months in Brazil and then come back to the States to be with his family. And only because he had family in the States, he would come back. He said that's how dope Brazil is. So, and my buddy that traveled, Keith Blakely from back in the day, and my next door neighbor, he had nothing but positive stuff. Everybody that go there has positive stuff to say about Brazil. Okay, then we have Shady. I love to got to Brazil. I love to go, I guess go to Brazil. Then you got D. It looks beautiful out there in Mexico City. Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, it got its rugged parts and it has its good parts, but I mean, it's a big city, man. So what you expect? You're gonna have your good neighborhoods, you're gonna have your bad neighborhoods. It's a big city. But I mean, overall, Mexico City is nice, man. Can't really complain, man. It's a good place, man. Like I keep saying, I keep repeating it. This city has grown on me every time I've been hanging out here. Every time I've been coming to Mexico City, it's been getting better and better. Then you got okay, you got PCR case said running through them sixes with showing support, Philly Dom. Out there in Toronto. Toronto in the building. What's up, Toronto? The home of Drake. And them Raptors that won that title. Man, Toronto, stand up. We got some people here in the hospital right now. They from they're from Montreal, and there's some people from Toronto too as well. Yeah, Toronto, stand up. And Fox said, that's what's up. Then you got D. D's been D said, you been to Colombia? I mean Cuba? Not yet, man. I ain't been to Cuba yet. I ain't been to Cuba yet, man. But I'm gonna slide it in, man. I'm trying to figure where I could do that. But I'm gonna definitely slide Cuba in for sure. I have to go to Cuba, man. I've been to a lot of countries in the Caribbean: Haiti, Jamaica, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, some other places I can't even think of right now. But I've been to a couple spots in the Caribbean, but I ain't never been to Cuba. I'm definitely gonna do that one of these days. Dave in the building, David in the YouTube building. Hey man, good to see you, my brother. Yeah, I'm out here doing my thing, man. I'll be in the States, Dave, next week. Or the week, not next week, but the week after. I gotta take care of something in it's all the way up there in Alaska, man. I gotta go to Alaska. It's for I'll just be honest with you guys. It's an interview for a job. So I'm gonna go up there, man, to Alaska. So I gotta go back to the States next week to take care of that real quick. They left me an email the other day, and I got back with them. I told them I was down in Mexico City, and they asked me, I was still interested in the job. Could I make it to Alaska? So I was like, yeah, I can get up there. So some real paper. But like I said, my first goal is YouTube, man. That's where my heart is at. That gives me, financial freedom to travel, financial freedom and freedom to travel around as much as I want. And I love traveling. And also I could be more close to my son because he's in Belize. So I can make Belize my home base instead of the United States. Because the only thing keeping me in the United States is jobs. If I had a job that like the YouTube, which I'm doing now, that makes me travel, I can be closer to him. Because I can make that Central America my home base. Then you got Freddie. Freddie said a lot of people who have been in Brazil said that Colombia has more beautiful women than Brazil. But when you find a dime from Brazil, nothing can compare. Yeah, that's what I heard, Freddie. Fred, that's what I heard. Everybody say that. Everybody says that. Everybody says that. Everybody says that. And Fox said, women from California are killing the game. Yeah, women from the United States, man. Fox, it ain't just California. I ain't gonna let California take the heat by itself. The whole United States, they killing the game. Like if you look at one of my videos, guys, y'all guys got to go back, man. Look at my one video. It's with Maya. Well, I did it a couple days ago. Maya will wear sunglasses, and that's what his title is. Why do you wear sunglasses, Maya? And he was talking to this girl in Salinas Hostel from from the United States. Oh man, she destroyed them. The girls from the States is not nothing to play with, man. She was giving him all sorts of problems. He was just trying to get her Instagram or something so he can just hang out with her. And she was just like, oh man, you guys just have to see the video. It's like 10 minutes long. I recorded them talking for like 10 minutes. It's the funniest thing you ever want to see. And you got Fox said, okay, I got that. And Fox said, no, Cali. Oh, you talking about Cali, Colombia. Oh yeah, the girls there are real beautiful, man. But they always paint Cali, Colombia as like the most violent city in Colombia and this and that and this and that. So it's rough on them. Fox said they call them the Cali Curves. Yeah, that's what they do. I met some girls in Bogota. They was from Cali. I met a whole bunch of chicks in Medellin from Cali too, man. So yeah, I know about the Cali Curve. Dave, I'm glad you could tune in, man. I appreciate you tuning in, man. To see me live, I really appreciate it, man. And then you have KC said Cali and Colombia is not US. Lots of laughs. I know when he said Cali, man, I was in the mindset of California, man. I was in the mindset of California, man. I was in the mindset of California. But no, Cali, Colombia, yeah, it's a beautiful place, man. That's what everybody say. And we got my boy Dave here. Ace in the building. Hey, keep me posted on the Alaska gig. Yeah, definitely, Dave. I'll keep you posted on the Alaska gig. That's why I got to come back. I got to take care of something up there real quick, man. Something came up real positive. So, I always weigh my options. YouTube is what I want to do. That's where my heart is at. But Alaska pays the bills right now until I can make that change over from Alaska to YouTube. I still always got to give, Alaska love and make sure I keep myself grounded and focused because I have a son, so I always got to have some kind of money coming in. And then you got David said, oh, yeah. And David said, sounds good. Thank you, Dave, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for helping me out. You know what you did for me. I greatly appreciate it, man. You're a good dude. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I'm on my way to Playa del Carmen, guys. And then PCSRK said, brother, keep grinding. I'm going to keep grinding, PC. I promise I'm going to keep grinding. And you'll find your success, man. I'm out. Everyone subscribe, turn on the notifications, and share, shout out Philly. You hear that? PSRK, I salute you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Dave said, always keep them doors open. Yes, that's what I'm doing, Dave. I'm keeping them doors open because, I wouldn't leave out of my trip for anything. So they offered me something. I'm going to go see what it's all about, what they're talking about up there. And I just got to keep my doors open. But I'm going to push everything I have with this YouTube so I can do this full time, man. So I can make Central America. That'll be my hub. Yeah, I'm going to make El Salvador my hub. I'll stay there as much as I can. I still have a place in the States. I'll still be like doing my Tijuana thing because people know I have a place in Tijuana too, but I'm going to really make El Salvador my hub. And you have HS said, be safe out there, Philly. Checking in with you later. Keep up the good work. Thank you, HS. I appreciate you, man. And I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep grinding. And nothing going to stop me. Nothing going to slow me down. And I'm going to keep doing this YouTube stuff. And I'm going to keep doing these travel videos. I'm going to keep doing these videos to help people as far as jobs in Alaska and the seafood industry. And Dave said, keep in mind the Barranquilla bar. It would be a great investment. Yeah, I will keep that in mind. I remember what you said. I do remember when we talked on the phone, you did say that. That would be a great investment. You said you got a friend down there already on the ground, man. So, but when I get to Colombia, I told you I was going to go there and visit her and then check and fill out the situation as well. And we said, Freddie said, I don't know how to get my mind out of Colombia, so I can't start traveling to other countries sooner. No, man. Do you, man. If Colombia is a spot for you now, do it. But just to know, there's other spots out there. So I would tell you to do this, Freddie. Since your mind is like you really like set on Colombia, get connection flights. So like fly from the States to like Cancun, stay in Playa del Carmen for like 1 or 2 days, and then fly from Cancun to Colombia, and like get a connecting flight, but then get a layover of like a 24 hours or 2 days, so you can start seeing other spots, and you can start making up your mind. Because I promise you, go somewhere like Playa del Carmen or El Salvador, even Panama, even though it's so expensive, man, even Belize, that would change your mind. Not saying they better than Colombia, but you can have a good time in them places too as well. Fox said, the good thing about Colombia is traveling to other countries that are close. Close is cheap. Yeah, he's right. You got Peru right there, Ecuador right there. You got some places right there, man. So there's definitely the lick, man. It's definitely the lick to check the countries right near Colombia, man. And like I said, man, I'm gonna keep pushing it. El Salvador, El Salvador, El Salvador. San Salvador is a baby Colombia, a baby Medellin. El Salvador. San Salvador, El Salvador is a baby Medellin. I'm gonna keep telling you guys that, spread that, let everybody know that. Then you got Shady. What Shady said? Colombia is on my mind. It's Shady. Do the Colombia thing, man. Do the Colombia thing. Colombia is on my mind. Colombia is the spot, man. Definitely Colombia is the spot. Yo, Juice. What's up, Juice? You rocking out with Philly right now. Met Philly in Mexico City. He is a good dude that knows his stuff. Thanks, Juice. Appreciate you, Juice. Thank you so much, Juice, man. Yeah, I try to be real as I can, man. I try to be real as I can, Juice. Juice, let them know where you at right now, man. Let them know where you at right now. Then we got Dave. Dave from Central California. Got to get back to the Yankees game. God bless, and it's awesome to see your dream growing every day. Keep telling all my peeps to check you out. Thank you so much, Dave. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Thank all you guys for the support. I really appreciate it. You guys keep me motivated and keep me grinding. Not gonna stop me, not gonna slow us down. We're gonna keep pushing. And then we got Freddie here. Okay, I got you. Thanks for the advice, bro. Anytime, bro. We here to help each other, man. I don't want to say I'm a travel guru, but I travel a little bit, so I know a little bit about a little bit. That equals up to a lot of bit. I don't know if that made sense. It just sounded like something good to say at the time. I'm still gonna rock out, man. Anybody else got anything to ask me? Let me know what's going on. I'm gonna keep this. I'm pushing this live stream for a little longer. We'll push the live stream a little longer. And thank you guys for all the likes and all the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart, man. Really appreciate you guys. D. Okay, Fox said, man, the positive vibes from your channel, we keep people coming. Thanks, man. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. D, I'm looking at your last video. One cat gave you a finger. Yeah, man. It was the other day, man. We walking, D. And other guys subscribe, man. I'm walking with my buddy from the hostel, man. We trying to find something to eat for him. He's a vegetarian. So, it's hard to find something to eat. We walk by this place and this guy, give me the finger. I guess because, I'm recording. Everybody don't like recording them. So he gave me the finger, man, and showed me a mad face. I was like, dang, man, this is crazy. Yeah, he wasn't showing me no love in Mexico City yesterday with that. Juice. Juice said, still in the CDMX, Mexico City. What makes El Salvador similar to Medellin, boss? The chicas, man. They have beautiful women there. The hospitality, everybody's friendly. The guys, the city is amazing. It's not like they got like a. It ain't like they got an all-star cast nightlife or anything like that. But the people are like real kick back and laid back, and the vibes from the city is real cool, man. And even when I went to the countryside to their little beaches and Altunca Beach and other places, the place was live. But it's just they have a Medellin vibe. Everybody's friendly, everybody's welcoming. They know how to have a good time if you go out with them. It was just a good place, man. It's not all the way what the media portrays. Yeah, I know they have their gangs. Everybody know about the MS-13s or the 18s, whatever they are, their gangs down there. But El Salvador is much more than that, man. Like I said, they got beautiful people, beautiful food, beautiful culture, and it's cheap on the dollar, man. If you're using that Canadian or U.S. dollar or that Euro dollar, man, or that Chinese dollar, man, you're gonna have a good time. I mean, Japanese dollar, you're gonna have a good time. It's an amazing place. And then Shady said, "Thank you." Oh, thanks, Shady. I appreciate it. Then we got my boy D said, "That's not what do you say? That's not good business." D said, "That's not good business." D, what do you mean by that's not good business? Type again. Let me know what you mean by that. Just explain it a little bit more. And then somebody just tuned in. My good friend Dolly just tuned in. She said, "Greetings from the ES, Dom." She's talking about she's in El Salvador right now. She just tuned in. Thank you for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. You'll see me soon in El Salvador. I just got to do a quick move here, move there. But I'll be in El Salvador soon, so you can take me around and we can have a good time in El Salvador. I'm on my way to Playa del Carmen, which is near Cancun, and then from there, I got to run to the States real quick, and then back. I'll go to Belize, and then from Belize, I'll go to El Salvador. All right, Dolly, just to let you know. And Juice said, and that is San Salvador, correct? Yeah, San Salvador is a city, and El Salvador is a country. El Salvador is a country, and San Salvador. And you want to stay in a place called matter of fact, D, won't you help me? You online with me right now? You in El Salvador and you from there. Name the best areas in El Salvador for them to stay if they come to El Salvador. Dolly, can you do that for me? Just make a list real quick. Name like San Francisco and Zona Rosa and the different little areas in El Salvador and the city because she lives in San Salvador, that city, so she can tell you. So hopefully she do that for me real quick. If you can just type a couple of the different places, the good places for them to go in El Salvador and places to stay also in San Salvador, the city. And then D said, dude, flipping you off. Yeah, he flipped me off for no reason, man. It's just because I record. When you're a YouTuber, you record people. Not everybody wants you to record them. They don't really like it, man. So some people take it personal. Maybe he mad that I'm American. Maybe he thought I was from Africa. You never know what people's intentions are. Maybe he's just trying to be a wise ass and be funny. But yeah, it happens sometimes. All right, Dolly, just put them up, guys. This is my connect down in El Salvador. She said the best areas are Zona Rosa, San Benito, which I stayed in San Benito, Escalon. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong because my Spanish is not that good. And to go, just right there, guys. Castellana. It's supposed to be all that good areas. I jacked up the last two ones. I don't know what I was saying there. Probably got everybody laughing for the last two. Yeah, but they're good places to stay in El Salvador. But I stayed in Zona Rosa and I stayed in San Benito. And they're real good places to stay in El Salvador. And El Salvador is up to date. The city's up to date. They got movie theaters. They got malls. They got nice restaurants. They got Tony Roma's there. They got Wendy's there. They got Pizza Hut there. They got different chicken joints there. It's like, man, San Salvador is on it, man. And if you stay in that area of Zona Rosa, San Benito, you won't have no problems. I promise you. It's a beautiful place, man. and the people are just so friendly and so welcoming. It's a saying about El Salvador. They always talk about if you go to like the different hostels and hotels there, they say what is it saying? Don't skip over El Salvador, because people always skip over El Salvador. Nobody wants to go to El Salvador. Everybody thinks El Salvador is so dangerous. I've been to El Salvador 4 times, guys. 4 times, maybe 5. I think it's 5 now. I've been to El Salvador. This is maybe my 6th trip when I go this time. I'm still here. I'm still breathing. And I had a good time all the time. And the only time, because, you know, Philly time, keep it real, the only time I ever had a problem in El Salvador was, and it was crazy, both times that I've had a problem in El Salvador was at Tunca Beach, and it was from some guys that were originally from the States, and they got deported, and I told you they called my friend and me the N-word one time because we didn't want their help for something, so they got offended, and they called us the N-word. And I even talked about it on one of my videos, but that was it. And I can't blame El Salvador for that. That's not El Salvador. The guys used to live in the States. They got deported. They were born in El Salvador, so they're El Salvadorians. So they went back, and they was mad, and they just called us that. But my friend checked them and let them know it wasn't cool to call us that word like that out of pocket. And that was it. But after that, nothing but love in El Salvador. Nothing but love, man. I'm telling you, I'm going to keep pressing them. I'm going to keep pushing, push El Salvador on the map. I'm going to get some people to visit that country, man, and help their income, man. Not help their income, but help their tourism, because that country has a lot to offer, man. They got volcanoes. They got so much to offer, man. It's a beautiful place. Some of the beautiful people I've ever met in my whole entire life. El Salvador left an impression on me, man. Not many places leave an impression on me. Like, I love Colombia, but it didn't leave an impression on me. But El Salvador left an impression on me. Because it's a country on the rise. And it's just, man, it's a cool place, man. It was cool vibes the whole time I was there, man. Cool place. Very cool place. Yeah, I'm an El Salvadorian groupie, you might as well call me. I love that place, man. Very good people, man. I can't say enough about it, man. I'm going to keep pushing them to the world. Anybody else got something to tell me? I'm here to talk with you guys. I'm gonna keep pushing the live stream as long as I can. I think I'm gonna go out in a little bit, hit the town, because where my house was at, Selena's, I'm like downtown, and it's a bunch of bars, restaurants, the nightlife. So I'm gonna walk around and record much as I can. Today I'll record much as I can tonight and just check everything out. Got my boy right here from Canada coming through real quick. He's a DJ. What's up, man? Yeah, man. I'm on YouTube doing a live stream. What's up, man? Yeah, say hi to the world, man.
What's up, world?
Well, tell them what you think of Mexico City, man.
Hey,
tell them what you think of Mexico City.
Amazing. I mean, I was practically working since I got here on Friday.
Yeah, he's a DJ, man.
Yeah, but we finished today.
Okay.
So yesterday we went out. Where were you?
Man, we stayed in a room, man. I was gonna get up, and then I didn't get up.
There's actually a party going on right now. We got to go to.
Where we're here?
Yeah. No. Actually, where's it at? Not too far from here.
Where's that?
There were some girls yesterday that sent me the address. Let me show you.
Oh, smack! He let me know.
Well, anyway, yeah. Mexico City's dope.
You gotta check
Mexico City's dope. Y'all gotta check that out.
Told you. Now you're hearing it from other people. Nothing much. Just don't work online. Hold on one second, guys. Okay.
It's a reggae dancehall party.
Oh wow.
Afro beats too.
Oh wow. They really pushing that down. Okay. Send it to me. Send me the what's the name?
Right, the flyer.
Yeah. All right. Let me see what these guys saying. He was just letting me know about another Afro Beats party. It was the Afro Beats DJ. He's straight out of Montreal, Canada.
Sharing Afro Beats with the world. You know, right now Afrobeat that's what's happening. So we're just trying to push it out there, especially in South America.
It's like the new reggaeton. Yeah. These guys flicking fast. Okay. Fox said I'm going to hit up Accra, Ghana this summer. Yeah, Fox, you're gonna have a good time there, definitely for sure. In Ghana, you're gonna definitely have a good time. Yeah. No, I ain't never been to Ghana. I ain't never been to Africa. I need to go to Africa.
No, you gotta go. I went to Congo last year.
How'd you like that, man?
Amazing
time. I gotta go to Africa, my brother. I know you gotta go, man. All right.
So I'll send you the flyer, man. Hopefully.
All right.
Lady up.
That's my boy right there. We all in the hospital doing our thing. And then we got D. Yeah, Fox, you're gonna like Africa, man. You're gonna definitely like Ghana. Then you got D said San Salvador better than Colombia. No, it ain't D, it ain't better than Colombia. They ain't got the personnel to be better than Colombia. It's a smaller country, way smaller country, but it has a cool vibe. It has a cool vibe. It has a very cool vibe, like Colombia. It's similar to Colombia as far as vibe. The people really kick back and down to earth, man. There's a real kickback and down to earth to place. Thanks for speaking positive about my city, my neighbor. Oh, they talking about, oh, no problem, man. Man, no problem. El Salvador to the world, man. I'm gonna keep pushing, man. Okay, D, yeah, he says it's better. Like I said, D, it's not better than Colombia, guys. Not saying not no disrespect to El Salvador or anything like that. It's just a smaller country, but it's has a good vibe, and not nobody know about it because they always known for the violence and stuff. That's what people hear about when you think of El Salvador. You never think of the positive. Then you got Patrick. Yo, what you say, yo? I'm guaranteeing you when you go to El Salvador, your views are going to be lit. Oh yeah, for sure. I would like to see it, man. Yeah, I'm gonna push. When I go to El Salvador, I'm gonna try to do try to upload 3, 4 videos a day, man. I'm gonna try. You know what I mean? I'm gonna really do my best and do pushing much videos as I can when I'm in El Salvador. I'm gonna push. I'm gonna grind. Not gonna stop me. I'm gonna keep pushing videos out, out. Drew said, "Where's the Afro Beats? Where is the Afro Beats party? Let me check my phone real quick. I'm coming through. Hold on, Juice. I'll let you know. Yeah, my views will go up. Definitely in El Salvador, man. I'm gonna push. And my friend Dolly gonna take me all over. That's her country, so she'll show me. Oh shoot. I'm with you guys. I'm just trying to text somebody real quick, my boy real quick, DJ Kondo. Uh, yeah, I text them. All right, and then okay, Juice, you said you're gonna come through. I mean, if you would come through, man. You know I'm at Salinas too, man. And then you have Bob Jack said, Philly, thank you for selling on El Salvador. I'm going to visit there soon. Yeah, go to El Salvador, stay in San Salvador, stay in the places that my friend Dolly named. You'll see it in the description. El Salvador is a nice place, man. They need some tourism. They need people to go visit there too. Nobody goes to El Salvador. Nobody. Some Canadians go travel, but that's it. I've never really met too many people going to El Salvador. Yeah, I'm trying to kick my Colombian addiction and need to expand my mind. Yeah, you're gonna see another place. Juice. Um, the flyer's right here. I don't know if you can see it. Send me your what's up, Juice, and I'll send it to you through what's up. Okay. He said, "Expand my mind." I'm Bob Jack. Yeah, check it out, El Salvador, man. So I'm gonna push for them. When I go down there, I'm gonna do a lot of videos to put them on the map. Then you got Born. What's up, Born? He said, "What's up, Philly? It's all good, man. Can't call it. I'm here on the live trying to do my thing, grinding, trying to let the world know about different places I'm traveling to in the next week or two." And then we got Patrick. What's up, Patrick? That's crazy. He said, Patrick said, Uncle Sam's been blasting these areas. Got us frightened on for nothing. Frightened on for nothing. Yeah, I mean, guys, let me break it down to you guys. The United States is dangerous. Anywhere you go is dangerous. The United States, we just had an incident. God rest I don't even know what to say, man. In the United States, we just had an incident. couple months back in the Walmart, where this guy was in Texas in Walmart and shot a whole bunch of people in the Walmart. What I'm trying to say is every country has their issue, has their problems, their drugs, their killings, their incidents. But that doesn't define the whole country. That doesn't mean that the whole country is unsafe. Check out El Salvador, give it a chance. You'll be shocked and you'll meet some good people down there. Yeah, like Uncle Sam, man. I mean, he's telling the truth. I mean, they do have their drug problems and stuff, but if you take safety precautions when you travel, you'll have no problem. I promise you. As an American or European or Canadian or wherever country you're from, tourists do not have problems in El Salvador. I promise you that from the bottom of my heart. Tourists do not have problems in El Salvador like that. You can Google it, you can check it, challenge me on it. Tourists, you're probably the safest person in El Salvador. Yes, sometimes incidents do happen, guys. Nothing is 100%. I'm not saying that it's 100% proof, but I've been to El Salvador. I'm a black man. I've been to El Salvador five times. It'll be six when I go this time, and I've never had a problem. It's been all love. If you check some of my old videos, I did a couple videos in El Salvador. You just got to dig through my catalog. I did a couple videos in El Salvador, and it's been all love, man. Then Patrick said, "Yeah, I agree. Stick with El Salvador and build the channel. You should take a poll." Okay, I will. Juice said, "Message me on Instagram. We already have been messaging." Okay, Juice, yeah, I'll message you on Instagram. Just hit me a message right now. Say, "Yo, this is Juice," and then as soon as I get a chance, I'll hit you up with a message. Okay, no problem, Juice. Gilroy, California, shout outs. Shooting, yeah, Gilroy, California shooting. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's nowhere is safe. So because we had a couple mass shootings in the United States. So does that mean the United States is unsafe? Everywhere has their problems. Let's take safety precautions and try to be safe as you can, no matter where you travel throughout the world. Just be safe. I believe in God. Philly Don believes in God, so I always put God first, man, and guide my path and let me be safe. Yeah, I heard the stuff about El Salvador, but when I went, I was a little hesitant the first time I went. But when I touched down, but when I touched down, when I went and touched down in El Salvador, and I checked in my hotel before I went and get in the hostels. Then I was checking in hotels, checked in my hotel, and I noticed it was a cool place, man. And I said, "Dang, this is not. It's more than what the media is saying about this country. This country is a lot better than what the media is saying about them." I was like, "Damn, the media is saying one thing about the country. I'm Philly Dom. I'm here. I'm on the ground. I'm walking around, and people showing me love. I mean, I see people with guns, all there. And where I stayed at in Zona Rosa in San Benito, like all the security, all the restaurants and bars, they all have security with armed guards and stuff like that. I see that, but I mean, it was a great place, man. The people what make El Salvador, the people make El Salvador. They just like some of the truest down to earth people I have ever met, and I'm not making this up. And I'm not getting paid for this by somebody in El Salvador to push their country. I'm just keeping it 101 with you guys. The place is a good place. And then Fox said exactly, the U.S. is on some countries' list for countries to use elevated caution. Yeah, it happens. I mean, issues happen anywhere and everywhere. Problems always going to occur everywhere. So, in my opinion, no place is super safe. You just have to take precaution wherever you at. And if you go to El Salvador, you're going to have a good time and it's safe. So you'll be all right. Colombia is the same way. Everybody think it's still back in the day with Pablo Escobar and all that stuff. All them days is gone and past for Colombia, man. It's a cool place. Anybody that's on this channel can tell you they went down there and they done had a good time in Colombia, man. And I'm sure they didn't fear for their life or anything like that, man. You just gotta pay. You gotta have some kind of smarts and take safety measures. You ain't got nothing to worry about. It's all good, man. It's got to take, to live life, guys, take a chance. You only live once, so you might as well have a good time and see other places and go other places and enjoy it, man. Live life, man. If Philly John can promote anything to you guys on my YouTube channel, step out of the box, man. Live life. Go to another country, man. No matter where you from in the world, England, US, Asia, wherever you from, whatever part, Canada, wherever. Step out on faith. Go to another country. Check it out, man. Go visit. Broaden your horizons. Do something that you never did before. Even if you're living in California and you take a trip down to Tijuana, a day trip to Tijuana, and crossing to Tijuana just to go to Tijuana to experience another country, I mean, it's something different. You're in Mexico, you know what I mean? Escape, like Fox said, escape the matrix, man. People do the same thing. I remember when I grew up in Philly, man, people used to always, the big trip was like for them to go down to Florida. Like they go down to like Disney World or Miami. Like every year the family would go there. There's nothing wrong with that, if you got a family trip. But I'm saying expand beyond the United States or expand beyond whatever country you're from and go other places. And they should always go. Like it'd be the highlight. We go back to school. Like I asked my friend, "Where'd you guys go this year?" Oh, we went to Florida again. And it'd be like a big deal for them to go to Florida, man. When they could have been going to like other countries and stuff like that. Even paying cheaper because Florida is expensive, man. You stay in hotels, man. You got food to eat and hang out. It could get pricey really quick, man. When you could just go to another country. I'm all about people experience, different things, different cultures, and just being around different parts of the world. Try something new. Did you get your passport yet? That's the question. Try to get my passport soon. Need it. What's it? I'm trying to get my passport soon. Need out of Philly in the States for a while. As soon this loot get right, February, March. Okay. Born said, as soon as his money get right, trying to get out of Philly, man. I know what you mean, man. I'm from Philly, man. Love it to death, man. That's where I'm from. Everything I learned, everything I am, man, I learned in Philadelphia, man. Always a shout out to the city. I almost cried when I said that, man. Always a shout out to that city, man. Everything I learned, man, everything I know is from that city. But yeah, it's that every time in a man's life, you got to go to the next level and see something different, man. Yeah, you're right. Born, you got to get out the city and see something different, man. So I pray, February and March, you paper right, and you can see another place, man. It'll broaden your horizons and just, it'll expand your mind, and you'll be like one of the best things you ever did in your life. I promise you. Go to another country and kick it there, even if it's for 2 weeks. It's something, it's a start. You got to start somewhere. Just like my YouTube channel, I had to start somewhere. I started from a little something to nothing. Now I'm getting a little bigger, man. I'm gonna get bigger and bigger, and I'm gonna keep pushing. And you said, D said, I'm going to step out for a minute. Okay, D, I understand. That's what's up. And then my boy Gene Sakpaste, what's good? I'm chilling, B. Sakafet. Sakpaste to all my Haitians is watching. That's what's up, man. Hey, Gene, I'm out here grinding, man. Down in Mexico City, man. I'm just doing these lives, man. I just started lives, man. At first, I was scared. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I was scared to do a live. I was like, man, what can I say for an hour and a half, 2 hours talking in front of all these people? But it's cool. As long as you guys ask me questions and we keep the conversation rolling, it's all good. Thanks, Gene, for the support, man. You've been down with me from day one, man. I appreciate you, man. Real, man. I really appreciate you, man. You've been down with me from day one, man. You've been supporting me a long time, Gene. We definitely gonna have to link up one of these days, face to face, man. Appreciate you, man. Really do. You've been down with me from day one, man. I'll never forget that, man. I'll never forget that. Anybody got any questions for Philly Dom? Anything you want to know about traveling? These different countries I'm going through, Playa Del Carmen, Flex 2, what's up? Philly, how much? How much what we say, Philly, how much good for a month in Central America? Man, if you go somewhere like El Salvador, you can't do that in Belize. Belize is expensive. Belize, Costa Rica, and Panama is expensive. But if you go anywhere else, if you go, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If you go about 1,000 in your pocket, 15, 1,500 in your pocket, plus you pay for your Airbnb or your hotel or your hostel, and you got about like 1,500. That's a lot of money. I mean, it depends if you're going by yourself, but if you're going by yourself, about 1,500 in your pocket, you'll be all right. For a month, you'll be all right. You can even rent. You can go down there and out of that 1,500, you can rent uh apartment or something for like 300 or $200, man. 1,500, I'll say that's the number. You can squeeze with 1,000, but 1,500 is a good number, and it'll keep you straight. About 1,500 to 1,200, you don't need that much. That's somebody's one paycheck. If somebody would save a paycheck or two. And Gene said, I'm good, man. Happy you're moving up, man. Keep pushing, bro. Always here to support. Thank you, man. Appreciate you so much, Gene. Thank you, man. Appreciate you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna keep pushing, Gene. I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna keep doing this thing. You got William. William in the building. What's up, William? Is U.S. driver's license transferable in Mexico? Yeah, you can ride around with your U.S. license in Mexico. There's no problem. You got your U.S. license, you can ride that William in Mexico. It's not a problem. You can rent a car here. I do it all the time. I ain't did it recently, but back in the day, I used to do it all the time. Not a problem. Born lots of laughs. Florida's definitely, what do you say? Lots of laughs. Florida's definitely Philly family vacation. Oh, I used to hear too, bro. Florida, Florida, Florida. Everybody from Florida, because they go to Miami and stay in them overpriced hotels, overpriced drinks, overpriced everything. They think they was doing something, man. No diss to Florida, because I love the place. I love the whole state. But yeah, it's just like, man, life is bigger than just local stuff now, man. It's a 2-hour flight from Philly. It's not even traveling for real. And then Gene said, no problem, man. Also, how's Mexico treating you? Oh, Mexico treating me good, Gene. Right down here in Mexico City, man. I met a couple Haitians, a lot of Haitians in the building down here, man. Some African cats, some people from Europe. Everything is good down here, man. I'm having a good time, man. It's an amazing vibe in Mexico City. Like I keep saying on my channel, Mexico City is the one city that every time I come, it grows on me more and more. When I used to first come to Mexico City, I thought it was all right. Was not special to me, but the more I get to learn the layout of the land and meet the people, it grows on me. I like Mexico City now, man. And every time I come, I like it more and more. So I'm sure if I come back in a couple more weeks or something, I'll like it even more, man. It's a cool place. William Jr. He said, driver's license in any other countries you're talking about transferable? When you say transferable, are you trying to live in that other country, or are you talking about just to rent a car? You most countries with a U.S. license, William, you can drive around. You can rent a car and drive around with your U.S. license. You just go to their different rental companies and they'll let you rent a car. But if you ask if it's transferable, if you're going to live in Colombia or something like that, you just switch your license over to a Colombian license. So yeah, it's transferable. Some countries might make you take a driving test again or the written test because their roads are a little different and that road rules are a little different than probably what you're accustomed to in the States. But yeah, with a license, you ain't no problem, man. With U.S. license, you good anywhere, man. Gene said we do have to link up for sure. Yeah, Gene, we definitely got to link up for sure. Definitely for sure. Then you got Fox said, lots of laughs. I use my American driver's, guess she's saying license in Mexico. Was it illegal? I have no idea. No, you can use your U.S. driver's license in Mexico. It's not a problem. I think only when you're going to come like a resident or something like that, then you might have to switch it over to a U.S. to a Mexican license. But no, your drive you can ride around for months and months in another country on another license unless you're trying to live there permanent. Then you got born. Yeah, I love Florida too, bro. Born in Panama City, bro. Philly as a baby. I understand, man. Yeah, Panama City, cool, man. That's in the Panhandle of Florida. That's a cool place. Then you got Williams. William Jr. said, drive there from the U.S. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I know people, man. I know a guy that drove from like New York. He lives in matter of fact, he's not from New York, he's from Philly. Outskirts of Philly. He drove from Philadelphia, his car all the way into Mexico into the Playa del Carmen area where I'm going. Because he has a house in Cozumel, Mexico. Yeah, he has a house in Cozumel, Mexico. So he took that trip, man. No, it's no. Oh man, you can do it with a U.S. license. You can do it. It's just when you get to the Mexican border. I do know this from living in Tijuana, that when you get to the Mexican border, you gotta check in with their immigration, and you gotta get this like paperwork to put on the front of your car, since your tags are not Mexican tags, so they know that you take some kind of payment you have to pay. It's like 200 US or 100 US. I forget what it was, what we paid. It's like 100 or between 100 and 200 US. There's some kind of paperwork. There's some paperwork you get to put in your windshield. So when you're driving through, they won't bother you like that. And it just says how long you're gonna be in the country for. William said, "Thanks, no problem, bro. I'm here for you, man. Any questions you have, anything I can help you with, as far as travel, I'm on it, man. I'll tell you the ins and outs, the outs and ins, and the ins and outs, as much as I can. And if I don't know something, I'll find out for you and get it back to you." You got born. Love to see you, bro, brothers from where we are from traveling. Oh yeah, thanks, man. We doing our thing, man. We doing our thing, man. It's just something new. We doing our thing. We trying. I just like to travel. I've been traveling since I was young, so it's just in me, man. And then you got Freddie. Fred said, I was nervous before I went to Colombia, but when I got there, it was all love. May haven't might haven't been it haven't been the same since. Yeah, the guy said Freddie said he went to Colombia. It was his first time traveling outside the country, guys, and he said it was all love. He said it was all love. He said it was all love in Colombia. He can speak for you. Freddie went there. He said it was all love in Colombia, man. I'm telling you, just gotta step out and try something. The news gonna tell you stuff. Your friends gonna tell you stuff about a country that they ain't even been to. It's amazing how people could tell you. Like somebody telling me about Philly, they ain't never been there. They just heard some stuff on the news, some killings and some bad stuff, and they know the whole city. They know the whole place. Like it's crazy. You got to step out on faith, man. Try something new, man. Experience, man. Get your passport, like my boy Ace Live said. Get your passport. You gotta get your passport, man. You guys travel, man. If you need help, man, I'm an Instagram away. I even give you my WhatsApp number. I'm a real dude, man. You can reach out to me, get my email, whatever you need, and we'll get it popping. And I'll help you, man, if you're traveling. I'll tell you where to go, what to do, and how to get around. And then we got stuck in our surroundings. Oh, Born said we got stuck in our surroundings. Very easy. Yeah, I mean it's easy for people to get stuck in the surroundings because you're familiar with that. You know it well. When you go to other countries, it's different food, different cultures, different languages. I mean, it could be scary to people. It could be scary to people. You know what I mean? People fear what they can't understand, hate what they can't conquer. That's the fear of man. So it's something new to them. So yeah, of course they're gonna be a little hesitant about it, man. I was hesitant, man, when I went to El Salvador for the first time, when I went to Colombia for the first time. But after that, man, it was business. It was business as usual. It was business as usual. Let's keep the talking going, man. We doing good. Anybody else got anything to ask me about traveling? Cause I'll be in Playa del Carmen. I'll be in Belize. I'll be in El Salvador. I'll be going back and forth between Belize and El Salvador. Then I'll make my way south a little time later than that. Just let me know. I'm here for you guys, man. Billy Dom in the building, in the YouTube building. Any questions, I'm here to answer, man. Talk to me. I talk back. Talk to me. Let me check my, while I'm right here with you guys, I'm going to check my, somebody give me a question. Ask me something. Let me know what's going on. I got my little iPad here. Check this for my friend real quick. I'm here, guys. I'm going to keep the live going. I'm hyped, man. Let's keep talking. I know somebody else got something to ask me about traveling. Let me know, guys. I'm here. I'm checking my Instagram real quick. Okay, William Jr., would you recommend driving to Belize from the U.S.? I've did it. I've drove from Belize from the U.S. It's not a problem, man. Not a problem at all. Just like I said, when you get to the Mexican border, you're gonna have to stop in with the immigration and get that paper so you can put it in your windshield. And your whole ride is through Mexico. And then when you get to Belize, you deal with them to get your car in there. You got to pay a little bit of money. I think it's like $200-300. I'm not quoting me on. I'll find out for you. I can ask a friend in Belize. I got a lot of family in Belize, people I know down there. So but it's like some kind of fee, maybe 100, 150, 200. I'll find out for you. It's a small fee you pay, like 100, 150 bucks, and then you just take your car into Belize. And then what's that? Buenos Key Massa Perseo. I hope, did I say it right, Fox? Buenos Key Massa Pussy Perseos. Keep challenging me. That's the only way I'm gonna get good. You gotta keep challenging me. I'm gonna get good at it, at Spanish. And then William Jr. said, thanks. William, I got a question for you. Why do you want to drive all the way to Belize for? In your own vehicle? Why do you want to do that? When I did it, my friend, the reason why we did it because he would buy cars in the States and he would drive them down to Belize. So he had brought a car in the States and then we drove it down there with him to Belize. I'm here. Champ. Okay, I'm here, guys. Fox, you got to keep challenging me, man. Help me with my Spanish. Buenos Keys, Massas, Perseros. Man, I'm chopping these words up, man. I know you guys are laughing. Yeah, William, you still there with me? Let me know why you driving down to Belize. That'd be interesting to know that. Okay, and then Fred said, what do you think about Tinder dates in those countries? It's a lot easier than the States, I'll tell you that much. They respond a lot faster and they communicate a lot faster with you. The Tinder dates is on point in them countries. I used Tinder there. I never had no trouble, man. Everything was smooth selling, man. Okay, William Jr. said, so Tinder is lit in them countries. Colombia, El Salvador, Panama, Mexico is lit. William Jr. said, I got a forerunner and I just want the foreign experience. Oh man, that's what's up, man. Take the trip, man. You'll like it. Take the trip. It's gonna take you. Oh man, it's gonna take you. I don't know where you're from in the States, but once you hit the border, the Mexican border, you're talking like 3.5 days, 3 days to Belize. And Yusuf, what's up, man? Yusuf from Phoenix in the building. Philly. He said, Philly, or are you going to Playa Del Carmen? Yes, sir. I got a little change of plans. I'm going to Playa Del Carmen to take care of some business real quick there. And Yusuf, to hang out there for a little bit. Then I got to wait my way back to the States real quick. Then I make my way to Belize, and then from Belize I make my way to El Salvador, and I'll be going back and forth between El Salvador and Belize because I have a son in Belize and El Salvador. I want to do a lot of footage to break down the stereotypes and let people see the good side of El Salvador instead of what the news portrays of El Salvador. They have their problems just like any other country, but they also have a good side, and that's what Philly Down mission is to do in El Salvador, is to push out the positive side of El Salvador. There's enough people talking negative about them. It's time somebody stand up and talk good about them. It's a good country with good people. Gene said, I'm about to step out, man. I have to get ready for tomorrow. I have a great night, bro, and stay grinding. Thank you, Gene. Bon nuit, mon frère. Thank you, Gene, man. Appreciate you. Take care, man. Have a good night, Gene. If Fox said, lots of laughs. Sorry, that was supposed to a text, was for a text or something. And Yusuf said, your friend Maya is in Havana, Cuba. No, he's in Mexico City. He just did them videos in Cuba. The problem, Yusuf, with Cuba, the internet system is not that good there. So what the problem is, they don't really have a good internet system like that in Cuba. You can get internet there, but I guess where he's staying didn't have internet. So what he did was to save up the videos, and when he got time, because he's all over the world traveling this country, that country, he got some time here because he made Mexico City almost like a vacation for him because he's just sitting tight. So he just started releasing the videos from Cuba because he's just been sitting on them in his camera. So he wanted to release them. That's what happened. Oh, okay. William Jr., you from Houston, Texas. That's what's up, man. I used to have a brother. He lived in Houston for a while. He was an engineer. He moved back to Philly. He got married not too long ago. And then Shady said Uncle Sam got folks from other places. I mean, I would ask you to challenge Uncle Sam and ask him, has he ever even traveled to any of these places? Because you'll find out a lot of guys, people that always tell you not to go here and there, they don't even go to these places themselves. So how would they know? They only going on what the news tell them. And then Houston said, whoa, long trip. Yeah, I did that trip before, man. Yeah, well, he's from Houston, Texas to Belize. Yeah, you're going to have a good time, William. You're going to have a good time. Then you got Fox. I don't think so. These are old Maya videos. Yeah, there's some videos from when he was in Cuba a while ago, whenever he was in Cuba. I got to ask him, but that's when he was in Cuba. He just putting them out because, I mean, you're just sitting on them, ain't doing nothing. You got to share your experience to the world, so he's putting them out there. Then you got Yusuf. There is a carnival coming up to Mexico from Guatemala. Oh, caravan coming up. I mean, so to Mexico from Guatemala. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, but some of them countries, man, they struggle hard, man. And some of the countries, they struggle hard. But I guess the Guatemalans or whoever's coming up, man, they got to learn to get along with the Mexicans because the Haitians came up from Haiti and Central America and South America. I mean, from Brazil. A lot of Haitians were in Brazil when they had the World Cup, and they came up. And them guys are doing good in Mexico City, and they're doing good in Tijuana and Mexicali and wherever else they're at in Mexico. But it's something with the Central Americans and the Mexicans I don't understand. It's some kind of something I don't understand, man. They just don't get along because the Haitians came up to Mexico and the Mexican government showed Haiti nothing but love, man. They been showing the Haitians love. I mean, they tell me the Haitians are hard workers. They don't cause problems, but I don't know, man. It's something with the Mexicans and the Central Americans don't get along. Somebody would have to explain that to me. What's going on with the Central Americans and the Mexicans? They always have problems. And then also, Shady said, first time I went on a airplane, my heart was beating fast. I know, man. I understand, man. You were scared, but I mean, Shady, that's what's up, man. You stepped out of your comfort zone. You ain't gonna never achieve no success or have any good time if you don't step out your comfort zone. You got to step out of your comfort zone, man. That's the only way, man, in life. Anything you achieve is out stepping outside of your comfort zone. Anytime a basketball team win a championship, anytime a boxer beats another world-class boxer, you got to step out of your comfort zone, man. Anytime somebody does good in school, they stay harder than the regular class, or they have a weird regimen, you have to step out of your comfort zone. And you should say, Playa del Carmen. Playa del Carmen is in an excellent place to be in. Oh yeah, man. I was turned up, man. I'm gonna show y'all the little do videotapes around there so y'all can see it. Playa del Carmen is turned all the way up. And you said, what makes you change your plan? I got something to do in Alaska. I put a whole bunch of applications for a job, and one of the jobs in Alaska hit me up, and it's making some real good money. So I gotta go check into that and some other stuff I gotta do in the States real quick. But I'm going to. I'm still. It's nothing. It's just. It's going to be a week later before I get to El Salvador. A week and a half later, or 2 weeks later than I originally planned. That's all. So I'll go to Playa del Carmen. I'll hang out there for like a week and a half, record some footage, and then I'll make my way to the States. And then after that, I'll make my way to Belize to see my son. And then I'll make my way to not Guatemala, but to El Salvador. I'll make El Salvador my base. I'll stay down there in San Salvador, the city there, and I'll just record footage as much as I can. Talk with the people and find out about the culture and the lifestyle and let you guys, push El Salvador to the world. And I'll go back and forth to Belize since my son is there. And then eventually I'm going to have to make that trip down to Panama, do some videos there. And then I'm trying to push it to South America as much as I can. And then I got to go to Haiti in January 11th. I'm going to Haiti. So I'll be in Haiti and the Dominican Republic. And then I'll push back to South America. And I'll just keep pushing. And then if I'm not, making that much money on YouTube like I want to, then I'm gonna have to go back to work. If I'm making a little bit of money that could sustain me and my son, then I'll just keep traveling and I'll keep working. But I'm oppressed, so I know everything will work out for me. And then Yusuf said, that's why I changed my mind, Yusuf. And then William said, what William Jr. said, what international bank system would you recommend? I'm not sure. But if you have well, I don't know who you bank with, Wells Fargo or Bank of America in the States. They all have connections with these banks in other countries. Like I'm here in Mexico City and I can use my American ATM here. But obviously, if you're in Mexico, you're going to get pesos back unless you're like in Cancun where they give U.S. currency. But I'm not sure, man. You'll be all right with your American bank account. I mean, with your American ATM card, you would just have to call the bank and let them know, like, well, I'll be in Belize and I'll be in Mexico City. I'll be in Mexico. And I recommend, William, if you go to Belize, take a ferry to Kikaker and San Pedro, and also go down to the Cayo district of Belize, man. Belize is a beautiful place, man. Beautiful country with beautiful people. You just said, how much are you paying for your room in Mexico City? I'm only paying $10 a night, Yusuf. You guys, I'm paying $10 a night. I stay in a hostel. Matter of fact, I need to do a video. I did a video, but I didn't think it was good, so I didn't release it. I'm gonna do another video, but it's $10 a night, man. It's cheap. And if you get I'm here with my friend. If I get if you get a room by yourself, how much do you pay? The apartments, they got apartments here that are pretty cheap too. Probably like, I don't know, $20 a night or something like that. Everything's pretty affordable in Mexico if you know where to go and where not to go. Yeah. Okay. HS. Oh, HSBC. My friend here, William, we just gave an answer. He said that's a universal bank down here, and that's anywhere in the world. HSUB, HSBC, HSBC. Yeah. And he said, "Yo, you bank with Chase? Okay, Chase Bank, William. Okay, yeah, you'll be all right, man. All you have to do is really just HSBC. If you have a bank account with them, you're good. But your bank, you'll work. It'll work if you use your Chase. You just let them know I'm gonna be in Mexico. I'm gonna be in Belize, and you'll be all right. Yeah, if you use that bank, you ain't have nothing to worry about, man. You'll be all right. You'll be at 100. Yeah, I'm here to help you, William, man. Houston, Texas in the building. Anything else you guys want to ask? Okay, yeah. Philly, any activity as far as girls, as far as what we're in Mexico City? What do elaborate a little bit more on that? As far as girls, what like dating girls or Tinder? You got something what you talking about? Yeah, you just explain it to me a little bit more, Yusuf. Yeah, this trip I just been chill because I've been trying to push the YouTube channel. But yeah, you can get dates, man. My Tinder all the time. I swipe Tinder all the time down here. I got hits. My friend right next to me, he got hits on Tinder. You can get a date down there. I recommend you to get one of the apps like a Tinder app or whatever local app that they have here. What's up, man? Okay. All right, man. Take care, man. Doing a Paris right now. All right. Take care. Take care, man. Nice meeting you, man. Yeah. He going all the way back to Paris right now. Wow. Yeah. He came around. Yeah, he was at a little party. Yeah, the dating scene is lit, man. You ain't once you step outside of the U.S., you ain't got no problem getting no date, especially in the Latin countries, from Mexico on down, and the Caribbean, and Mexico and them countries, Mexico, El Salvador, Belize, Guatemala. No, not a problem, man. It's a different situation down here. You don't have no problems dating here. You're also going to be like upset that you spend a lot of time dating in the States and other places. But no, yeah, the dating scene is lit here. You'll never have no problem, man. I would tell you to get an app, get yourself on Tinder, pay that $7 or $8 or $10, so you can have access to the world, to all these different parts of the world, and swipe your Tinder, man. You ain't gonna have no problems, man. You'll have no problems getting dates down here. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. I'm gonna let the stream go for like probably another 10 minutes, guys. Yeah. Okay, very good. Yeah, I'm keeping it 100% with you guys. Yeah, we'll go for like another 13 minutes, make it even 2 hours, you know what I mean? But yeah, any questions you have about traveling, any questions you have about working in Alaska in the seafood industry, let me know, man. That's my get down. Traveling and working in the seafood industry in Alaska, I can help you with anything you need to know, or I can get you in the door. Okay, and then Yusuf just asked me just now, when TJ we going to Hong Kong? Yeah, no problem, man. They ain't not a problem, man. I had a place in TJ over 8 years, man. I know that place well, man. It's not a problem. I passed through HK when I before I came here. Before I came here to Mexico City, I went to HK. That's for a little couple minutes with my boy. One of my friends, man, was down there. I ain't seen him in a while. He wanted me to link up with him. I went to HK with him, man. No, it's nothing, man. Yeah, we'll link up and go all through Tijuana. I'll probably show you some spots you ain't even seen in Tijuana, man. Tijuana's lit, man. But it's just me. I'm just burnt out on it, man. I've been here like 8, 9 years and hanging in Tijuana. I'm just burnt out on it. And then William Jr. said, thanks for your feedback. No, not a problem, man. Not a problem, William. I'm here to help you guys, man. Not a problem, man. Not a problem, William. Not a problem. Well, thank you guys for tuning in, man. Got people tuning into my channel. I greatly appreciate it. Maybe I'll do a live later on, man. But I'm gonna probably walk around in a little bit, like walk through the town, check some things out. Yeah, been a lot of help. No, no, not a problem, Yusuf. I'm here for you guys, man. Anything you want to know about traveling in them countries, if I've been there, I'll let you know. If I ain't been there, I'll find somebody that been there and we'll find out and I'll give you an answer. You know what I mean? I love traveling, man. So I'll help you guys out any way, shape, or form I can, man. I'm here for you guys, man. Philly Diamonds in the building. So tomorrow I'll be on my way to Playa Del Carmen, which is say, and Yusuf said, because of you and Maiwa, I gained huge knowledge of the area in Colombia, Mexico, and other countries. Yeah, we here. Me and mine, we're here to help you guys. It's not a problem. Very helpful. Any question you want to know, anybody, any of you guys. No question. There's no stupid question or anything. Anything you want to know, fully down will help you. And I'll tell you the real, man. Well, to the best of my ability, I'll let you know what's going on. I'll keep it 100 with you guys. For sure. I'm here with my boy right here. You want to go out, Toby? What you want to do, man? They got another party tonight? Oh, my God. This hostel. One thing about Salinas, man, I'm going to tell you guys, man. All they do is party. What you used to say? All they do is party. They got another party tonight. Wow. They used to say, can you please write the name of your hotel? Yeah. I'll put it right now. It's a hostel, man. But it's lit. That's where you saw them videos. If you look at my channel, the videos, that's where you saw Salinas Hostel. The Salinas Hostels, they everywhere, man. When I tell you this hostel is everywhere, it's everywhere. And it's a hostel for people in the what you call it, digital nomads. It's in a digital nomad workspace. So a lot of digital nomads stay at this hostel. It's called Salinas Hostel. And you can catch them, you can Google them, man. They're in Miami, they're in Panama, they're in Mexico, they're everywhere, man. They're in Colombia. I stay with them everywhere. They're in Peru, they're Argentina, they're everywhere, man. It's a good place, man. Real laid back. And the vibe is always amazing. Always amazing. Always amazing vibe here. You meet amazing people. It's lit, man. Are you going to the party with your friend? Yeah. I'm gonna definitely check it out. I'm here. I might as well. I'm here, so I'm gonna definitely check it out. Then they got an Afro beat something tonight too. Afro beats is big here. Afro beats is big. Afro beats is big here in Mexico City. Trying to see. I guess when I get off, I'll help my friend with this address. Yusuf said, okay, good, please record. Yeah, I will. I'll record much as I can. Definitely, man. Definitely. Yeah, at these hostels, they always have something going on. Something's always going on. Something is always going on. Something is always going on. Show us the nice girls. Okay, I will, man. Definitely, definitely. He said, the nice girls. Yeah, definitely. I'll do that for you guys, man. Let you see the vibe, man. Damn, they having another party here tonight. Golly. Man, these guys party like every night, man. Nobody party like Mexico. Nobody party like Mexico. Nobody parties like Mexico. Yeah, I hear the music now, like boom, 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 boom. Man, I'm gonna stay on for like a couple more minutes for you guys, man. Any more questions, let me know. I'm getting ready to set up and walk around with my boy around the town and see what's going on in Mexico City. Is it a nightclub? No, I guess you could say that, but it's just they use their, I don't know, they're one of their little areas and they just throw parties. Like they have a bar area and they just throw parties right there. It's been going on like this since Thursday. And this is always that, oh, excuse me. This happens like at all the Salinas hostels, all of them. All the Salinas hostels, they do this. All of them. It's always something, wow. There's always something going on. Well, something's always going on, man. Something always going on in Salinas, nonstop. This place don't stop. It's just constant. Something, something, something. Something, 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 something. Something's always going on in Salinas Hostel. All the time. If you're ever traveling, go to Salinas Hostel. You'll have a good time. Then they have private rooms too that are good too. You can Google them, check them up on the internet. You'll see what I'm talking about. They have them all over. And it's caters to, like I said, the digital nomads, but now you meet people from all walks of life here. Old, young, everything. Very soon I will be in TJ. Yeah, I'm gonna be passing back through TJ when I have to go to the States. That's how I come through. It's through TJ. So yeah, I'll be back in TJ in a little bit. Maybe like 2 weeks. I'll be in TJ. But I'm just be passing through real quick. Nothing special. But I'll record some videos there too, as far as walking downtown and let you guys see what TJ is all about. So that's another place that gets a bad rap, but I lived there for 8 years, and it's an all right place. You know what I mean? It's a little rough in some areas, but once you know how to move around TJ, you don't have no problem. You just kick back, relax, and have a good old time in TJ. Won't have a problem at all. It's a real cool place. Would you say how much are you paying for rent in TJ? Oh, rent in TJ is real cheap, man. Right now I'm paying 300 a month. And you can get something all the way up to 1,000 a month or 500 a month. Some people pay a little bit more. Some people pay a little less than that. Tijuana is really cheap, very cheap place, very kickback, very laid back. It's always a good time, always a good time. 300 US, man. Before then, I was paying 600. Before then, because I was living in Rosarito Beach and then I moved back to Tijuana. When I was in Rosarito Beach, I was paying like 600. Okay. Is it 1 year lease or month to month? Usually it's like a 1 year lease. Yeah, usually it's a 1 year lease. You just got to pay the first month in the security deposit. So if you live somewhere and it's $300, you pay 300. You pay $600. That's all you have to pay. I'm almost done, man. So we can mob out. I'm almost done my live. Yeah, it's like 1 year. It's a 1 year lease. I can even tell you the places to stay in Tijuana that you'll get the more bang for your buck, and you'll be in a secure area with security and everything. You'll be good. Okay, Fox. Take care, Fox. Okay, bro. Trying for the good vibes. Thanks for the good vibes. Be safe out there grinding. I will. Thank you so much, man. Peace out, man. Yeah, I'm gonna end this live, guys. This is Philly Dom signing off. Oh, he said usually I stay in Hong Kong whenever I'm in TJ. Yeah, I mean that's a good spot, but I mean that's Kawilla. But I mean if you want to get a place out there, I can show you a nice place. Yeah, I know you saying Hong Kong is nice. The hotel rooms up there are nice. Peace, bro. Born sex. I'll talk to you guys later, man. One love, peace, and happiness, man. I'll try to maybe do a live later today, later on tonight, or I'll do one tomorrow before I go. So take care, guys. Peace, love, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Philly Dom signing off from Mexico City, Mexico. See you guys in the next one.